Really can't. Really. Oh wait, please.
Hey everyone, it's Angelise. So today we're doing the throwback tag, and as you can see, I'm not normally where I usually film. Today it's really sunny out, and there's no one home, and because I don't really like filming like in front of people, so I normally just film in my room. But my aunt's not here, so she's usually down here, so that's why I never film out here. So anyway, let's get started with the questions. So the first question is, why did your parents name you what they named you? My mom came up with my name because she absolutely adored this woman named Angelina, and she's my uncle's mother. So she loved her, so she wanted to name me Ange something, because she couldn't name me Angelina because that rhymes with my last name. So she was going through the alphabet and everything, and she came up with Angelise. She told everyone, and everyone loved it. Do you have any pictures of yourself from when you were younger? Yes, I do. First picture here, me being a hood bitch. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. Second picture here, in my backyard. I was wearing a little cowgirl hat, I guess you could say. Pictures of me and my family at Disney, obviously the one in the middle. Another picture of me being a hood bitch. And I used to love to read when I was little, so that's me reading a book. See my family. Yeah. The third question is, what TV shows did you grow up watching? So I grew up watching a lot of shows on Cartoon Network and everything, but I used to love Fairly Odd Parents. Like, I still love Fairly Odd Parents, and it's actually coming back, and I am super excited about it. Fourth question is, what did you want to be when you grow up, and do you still want to do that? So when I was growing up, I wanted to be like a singer, actress, I guess, like Miley Cyrus or like Selena Gomez or something. But I don't really want to anymore because I used to think that I could sing when I was younger, but now like I'm older and I'm realizing that I can't sing, so can't go with that. And then I can't be an actress because, like, I don't know, I guess I'm bad at acting. That's pretty much it. So the fifth thing is, show a video of yourself when you were younger. Sadly, I don't have any videos of myself when I was younger. I think they're all like on cassettes or whatever, but I don't know where they are. The sixth thing is, what were your favorite toys to play with when you were younger? I used to be obsessed with Bratz dolls and everything. I have so many, they're in my garage, but I used to love to play with those, and yeah. What's the most embarrassing thing that you can remember doing? Shit. And I had one, now I can't think of it, and this is really frustrating. I think I wrote it down somewhere, but I don't know where to go. So the seventh thing is, what's the most embarrassing thing that you can remember doing? I can't really think of anything embarrassing that I really used to do, but like I used to have really stupid inside jokes and everything with my friends, but I mean, come on, if you didn't, you're a liar. So the eighth thing is read something that you wrote in kindergarten. Alright, so I don't have anything from kindergarten, but I think this was from like first grade or so. So we used to have to like write about like a story that was read to us or whatever, and then we have to write a picture, and yeah. So she read to us Stand Tall, Molly Lou Melon, and we had to write about our favorite part. So I wrote, my favorite part is when Molly Lou Melon looked up to herself. And I don't know how my teacher read this because I'm reading it now, and looked up to herself, like what I wrote looks nothing like looked up to herself. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah. Name 3 songs that you used to love to listen to when you were younger. So I don't have specific songs in mind, but all I know is I used to love to Hillary Duff, Hannah Montana, and my sisters used to listen to Fall Out Boy, and I don't know why, but I used to love their music, even though I never understood any of the words or like what they were like. Even though I never understood what they were saying or anything, there was just something about their music that I loved. So yeah. What was one funny thing you dressed up for Halloween when you were younger? I can't really think of anything funny, but I think when I was about like 9 or 10 or so, I wanted to be Hannah Montana for Halloween, of course, and I got like the costume and everything, and then day of I was like, I don't want to wear the wig or anything, so then I was like, alright, I'll just be Miley Cyrus, just dressed up like Hannah Montana, just with no wig, haha. But then I was like, you know what, that's not cool or whatever, so I just decided to be a go-go dancer. The 11th thing is, tell a funny story of something you remember happening when you were young. Well, looking back on it, now it's funny, but it wasn't too funny back then. So when I was about like 5, and my aunt first moved in with me because my parents got divorced, and my aunt was helping out my dad. I didn't like her because she wasn't my mom, so she was gonna give me a bath or whatever, and she put a shower cap on me, and she missed like a giant chunk of hair, so I was like, hello, and yeah, it was kind of funny. It wasn't funny then, but now we look back on how much of a sassy bitch I was, and it's kind of funny. Are there any special things that you kept from when you were a child? I actually still have my baby blanket. I don't use it or anything, it just sits in my closet, but I don't know, I just like having it. What's a weird thing that you used to do as a child? I can't really remember anything that weird that I used to do, because maybe I just block out everything, but I can't really think of anything. So I feel like I was a relatively normal child, I guess. There's nothing really embarrassing that I used to do. So the 14th thing is, what's the scariest thing you remember happened to you when you were younger? So I guess the scariest thing that happened to me was when I fractured my collarbone. I was at my friend's house, and we were on her little like play ship thingy. It's huge. And I was going up like the stair thing, like the plank or whatever, and the only thing that's going up the sides is a rope. So I was like going up it, and I fell from the rope, and I don't know exactly if I fractured my collarbone, but I knew I did something to it because I remember going to the doctor for it. And yeah, that was pretty scary because I was almost at the top and I fell off. Hello, so my camera died just as I was about to say the last thing, so here we go. So the last question is, how is the world different from how it was like when you were a child? I don't really know how to explain how it was different, I guess. Like, all I know is that obviously life was a lot easier as a child, and like, I guess it was a better place, because I mean, like, nowadays, like, there's more types of, like, there's more crimes and everything happening, and like that used to not happen as much, but now a lot of things like that are happening, so I guess it was just a better place to live when I was younger, but that's pretty much all I can think of. So if you like this week's video, make sure to like it and subscribe to our channel for more videos, and comment how you think the world is different from when you were a child. Alright, I'll see you next week. Bye! Kobe Bryant got white girl problems.